mortals, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate.
So when last we left off, we had just finished Cloakwood 2, and we're ready to head on to Cloakwood 3. In terms of resources here, we've got... That's hilarious. You are alive. The internet can totally see you now. I like the way that they phrase that. Let's see. So we're going to Cloakwood 3, and that is going to be awesome. So hopefully we will not tire out Karan immediately upon entering. I'd like to...
Yes.
How much constitution does he have? He only has 12 constitution, so he's probably going to get tired out
You've got it.
relatively easily. Unfortunately, we have a Dreadwolf right off the bat. Did I save? Yes, I did. Okay, so here's the Dreadwolf. Unfortunately, I don't have any space to kite this thing, so I think I'm just going to melee it. And, you know, maybe if I'm going to melee it, I should equip a proper weapon. Just a thought. Or, sorry, a proper shield.
Tell me you want it, you've got it. I must rest.
Damn. You're taking a lot of damage here. I should actually just try and get a knockdown on it.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Are we down yet? No! Son of a bitch. We need to just attack it, I think.
Stand back and watch this.
Okay, it's toast. Okay, so Aldrea took a pretty decent amount of damage there. Way more than I'd like to, but that's okay.
Yep, this way.
There's another Dreadwolf here. Oh shit,
What,
it's
don't
already
worry
attacking
about me.
Imoen. Lovely. Okay, so Imoen needs to start firing. Karan needs to start
Tell me you
firing.
want it, you've got it.
Huh, this way.
Alof, go.
What is it? My turn to save the day.
Great peril yields great beauty.
I do not like this at all.
Give it to me straight, I've got this.
I'm gonna try to knock it over again.
What you want?
Gonna fail again.
This way.
What do you need?
Wherever fate takes me.
So I'm gonna move her here.
I can't. I am gone.
Son of a bitch. Okay, that thing was not
Give it to me,
visible
don't worry
before,
about
but
me.
now it's visible. And problematic.
I'll do it.
I don't have any more of those to cast.
Give me
The only thing that I have that can help me here is command.
You're a queer fellow. What you want?
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Yep, this way.
Tell me you want it, you've got it.
Oh. Shit.
Life is adventure. Yes, wherever fate takes
Give it, don't worry about me. What do you need? I've got this.
I can't this way. Huh, you're a queer fellow.
Tell me I've got this.
Okay, good. So one's down.
adventure or nothing.
What you want?
Give it to I've got
My
this.
blade will cut you down to size.
I'm going to swap. Oh shit, she's been on this whole time. Okay, never mind.
What do you need? I've got this. Tell me you want it, you've got
I'm
it.
apparently very confident.
Life is adventure.
Give it,
or
I've got
nothing.
this.
Is adventure what? Oh, nothing good.
Yes, great peril yields great beauty.
What do you I've got this.
I'd love to get Baloth out of here because he's really way closer than I'd like him to be.
Tell me you want it.
Shit,
You
shit,
got
shit.
it.
Life is not
Damn it.
to be a
Imowen
lady.
isn't close enough. Oh,
You must be lovely.
Yes, love to be
you
a
are
lady.
going to die, sir. Imowen, shoot the damn
Great
bow.
peril yields great beauty.
Finally.
Give it. I've got this.
Life is
What are you
not
doing?
to be a lady.
What do you all right? But not because
What you don't
told
worry
me
about
to.
me.
I care not sway.
Shoot! Damn it. Shoot! Ah!
Yes, love to be a lady.
Tell me you want it. You got it.
Wherever fate takes
Give
me.
it. Don't worry about me.
Life is adventure.
What do you
or
need?
nothing.
You want it. You got it.
Yes, wherever fate takes me.
Tell me I've got this.
Wow, okay, so that was close. So, we just killed 3 Dreadwolves. That's hilarious. Poor Ash.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
Apparently, one of my viewers left the stream open, and I started the stream up again, and he was in bed, and he heard me go,
Greetings, mortals.
What you want?
and it
I've
woke
done
him
what I
up.
mean.
You want it.
He's
You
like,
got it.
holy crap, what the hell's going on? That's great. So this is some guy named Eldoff.
Yep, this way.
Gentlemen,
Let's see.
May I
There's
introduce myself?
such beautiful.
I am Eldoth Frog.
Hope you're looking where down your times when you'll rest, and I'll treat you some refreshments. I don't really think we have time to drink with strangers. Okay, well, that was easy. Give me a second, actually. I'm gonna check something, actually. Gonna talk
You're
again.
so dull.
Okay, so apparently he doesn't change his behavior after you talk to him and turn him down.
What's your
So let's see
right?
what. Hope you're enjoying your liquor. It's some of the best you can find. All of you are probably wondering why I'm so generous. Obviously not the kindness of my heart, you think? Well, in a way, I am. You look like the type to be on the outlook for ways to improve the quality of your life. Well, I have a proposal that can help you in that endeavor. You see, there's a girl, my lover in fact, who desires to escape her father and live on her own. Her father is Entar Silvershield, one of the Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This, of course, makes her desires more difficult than that of the average city girl. However, with your insistence, we could help her escape the tyrannical clutches of Entar. Here's the punchline. Since Entar is going to be hunting us anyway, we can blackmail him for hordes of cash and not worry about our captive escaping. After all, we're doing it all for the sake of Sky. Now, we need to go about this right away. In fact, I'll help you with whatever you're doing until you decide to head up to Baldur's Gate. Just think of it as one favor deserving another. um... This is really slimy. I'm gonna go with number 2. Like, I don't think that Aldrea would ever say yes to this. So,
I care not.
yeah, no, that's not happening.
You want
We're
it.
not getting
You
that guy
got
in the
it.
party, and I think as an extension we're not getting another party member as well, but that's fine. Because that's so slimy.
This way.
Give it. I've got this.
What? I've done had enough.
Aldrea may
You
not
want
be
it? I've got
as,
it.
say, lawful or honorable as Grillnesh. What is she anyway? Yeah, lawful neutral. She's not as lawful as
Yeah,
Grillnesh
I'm
is, but she's not the type to like pull that
I've
kind of
done
crap.
had
That's
enough of this.
really revolting behavior.
Tell me. You want it? You got it.
She also does. She is also not financially motivated at all. She doesn't really give a crap about finances.
I'm gone.
She's all about leveling up and becoming
Give it to
more
me, so don't
personally
worry about me.
powerful. Equipment's fine and all, but generally speaking, Aldrea is actually a smith,
This way.
and she generally uses her own stuff that she has made herself.
What do you need?
If there
I've
was a
got
crafting
this.
system in this game, I probably would not allow myself
What's
to
your
use
way?
anything that she didn't make herself.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
You there! I command you to stop so that I might parley with you a moment. Okay, who are you and what do you want? My name is Laskel, and I am the protector of Cloakwood. I would ask you a question before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Throne. Would you be a representative of that organization? No. I don't think Aldrea would lie. Nope. We're sworn enemies of the Iron Throne. An enemy of an enemy is a friend. My earlier question was just a test. I'm glad to know that you also oppose this organization. They've been a blight upon the woods ever since they reopened the ancient dwarven iron mine. Well, I'm glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you against the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne's fort is located in the east. So what did he give me? Ah, here we go. Potion of Invulnerability. This is the thing that I was talking about before. So this gives you an armor class of 0 and has a duration of 1 hour.
Yep.
Now, I'm very curious about a couple of things. So first of all, let's take a look at my AC. My AC is -7 versus slashing, -2 versus piercing. -2 versus piercing could only possibly be coming from my armor. So here's the thing that I want to find out. So if I unequip this, I now have all of these modifiers very different. Also, piercing +1? Where is +1 from piercing? Ah, because this gives me generic AC and then gives me a +1 penalty. That's an interesting component. It's a cool way to handle it. Now, where is the thinger? I want to check this, so I'm going to be just drinking this potion and then reloading. So we're drinking this potion, which drops my AC by 1.
Tell me.
So I now have -6, correct? Yes. Okay, but the question is, do I maintain the bonuses? And yes, I do. So, as a result of this, what that means from a practical perspective is that your armor matters. The armor that you're wearing makes a big difference underneath a potion of invulnerability. So what you want to do is you want to get you want to get the armor that has the best bonus to the specific type that you're facing off against.
What do you need?
So as an example, plate armor, full plate has a 3 bonus versus piercing and a 4 bonus versus slashing. So for piercing and slashing, full plate armor is probably the best. But for bludgeoning, I need to figure out what the best armor is. I know that scale mail gives you +2, and +2 is a pretty decent upgrade.
Casting
got
spells isn't as
But that's
easy
just
as I
something
make it
important to
look.
recognize.
I'm
The
tired.
same principle applies if you're using something like Spirit Armor or any of these other armor spells, is just pay attention to the bonus that you're getting from the armor, because you can stack that on top of something else that's overriding your armor class. Good to know.
Tell me.
I do still have that, right? Yeah, okay.
What you want? This way.
So, walking around. wonder if we count as poachers.
I'm gone.
I don't actually know. Also, how long does it take to get to the friendly armament from here? 48 hours!
I'm
Oh my
gone.
god. It takes so long. Okay, we cannot exit out the east
Give it
side.
wanted, you got it.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Hey, there's a druid grove here, I think.
What do you want?
Anytime I see a
You
like
got
circle
it.
of stones, I immediately think of druids. So, sup, Faldorn.
I can't this
Talk
way.
with her.
I am Baldur.
Evil men
I
have been
looking for those who would fight for the sanctity of this forest.
evil men have been defiling the woodlands with smoke and waste, all in a futile quest for the metal iron. Would you join me in my task? I would destroy these men of the Iron Throne. Come with me. They dwell in the east within a fort. Sure, we'll help you. You will help me? Let us find the men who foul our forests, quickly! Their punishment must be swift. We must travel east to their fort. Okay, so we can replace Baloth with her, I think. I haven't gotten any rep gains. So I should still have 18 rep, and that will be perfect, actually. So let's get rid of Baloth for now. I guess I need to go to my inventory first. So... Wait, no, I don't need to take his armor. Let's see. I should really get all of these potions in one person's inventory. Okay, so I'll do that later. For now, Baloth has a quarterstaff +1 and darts of acid that he started with. We don't need to get rid of those. Like, we don't need to take those from him. It's not a problem. And we can give these to here. Let's make sure that our reputation is where it needs to be. It is. Okay, so we're going to remove Baloth from the party. He's done so much for us.
No. No, 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 no! Don't leave me here, you moronic miscreant! Don't let me die at the hands of pale-skinned barbarians!
Okay, I'm going to go with number 1. And there we go. So we have a new party member. It's a druid. I have not really used druids much in this game. So can you use daggers? Please tell me you can use daggers. You can use daggers! Excellent! So since she can use daggers, she is going to be my whatchamacallit user. My Dagger of Venom user. Where's my Dagger of Venom? It's on M1, isn't it? Nope. Nope, it's not. I thought it was on him, but I don't see it. Where's my Dagger of Venom? Dagger of Venom. Where are you? Shouldn't be on one of the clerics. Ugh. Where'd you go, Dagger of Venom? What? Ah, here it is. It was in Viconia's inventory in a weird spot. Okay, so she now has the Dagger of Venom, which is good because she'll be able to just stab things with that. And she can get more castings of Cure Light Wounds. She can also use Doom, which is nice. I think I'm actually going to put a casting of Doom here. And she has Goodberry, which is really, really bad. She can learn Slow Poison, Charm Person, Bark Skin. Bark Skin is interesting because it's only useful if you're a really, really high level druid. So I guess the +1 to all saving throws is pretty decent. Let's see. Resist fire and cold. The druid, like, second level spells are so horrifically bad. It's just, it's a wonder to behold. So, victim makes saving throw, otherwise they take 1 point of damage for 2 seconds for this. Hello! this is good. So summon insects is something that I'm definitely gonna want to keep around, because summon insects is not easy to resist. You do get a saving throw, but you get a saving throw to -4 penalty. So does this? It doesn't say, excuse me, where the magic resistance works or not. Okay, so rigid thinking isn't terribly useful. I think we're gonna stick with mostly summon insects for her. So let's see, how much experience do you have? So she's level 5, and she doesn't have very much experience actually. She has, wow, she has about half the experience that the rest of my party has. So she should level up reasonably quickly. I'm not sure how long I'm going to use her. I've never really used her at all because
We have pleased Oak Father.
You're a queer fellow.
generally speaking, I don't use druids very much. So it should be interesting to use her for a while and see how it goes.
I am disappointed by
Civilization
our
seems
lack
far,
of
city
progress.
dweller.
What? I've done had enough. Yep.
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
You there, you're no doubt in league with those polluting the wood. I shall cleanse your taint from... Wait, I know of you. You're traveling with Baldur, are you not? She is of the Shadow Druids, as am I. I shall allow your passage. Though tread quickly... Oh, tread carefully. Okay, so she's a Shadow Druid. So Shadow Druids are, again, like, really, like, aggressive anti-civilization, anti-human beings, anti-everything that isn't, you know, a true neutral,
I must rest.
like, non-sentient creature.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Who dares presume to trespass upon nature's territory whilst a Shadow Arc Druid looks on? Who could be so hungry for death? Wait, I recognize you as those who travel with Baldur, and she has served the Shadow Druids well, and if she deems you worthy of her cause, then you shall have free passage. Don't delude yourselves into thinking you've gained our favor. Such alliances are fickle. I'm going to reload to before I got at Baldur in the party. I'm sorry, but I'm not talking to Baldur yet because I want to talk to these people without Baldur and butcher them and then talk to Baldur because, seriously?
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
Take not another step. I would know your purpose in this wood. Tell me true, lest you feed the trees from below. I'm gonna go with number 2, I guess. A noble goal, and one my fellow Shadow Druids will no doubt support. You should have an escort, however. Just make sure to do more harm than good. I recommend you speak to Baldur, and she'll gladly share your further in exterminating the poisons of the woods to the east. Go now and seek her aid.
What you want?
Okay, so that guy was much more aggressive when Faldorn was around. Like, that was, like, you know,
This way.
this is a guy who clearly does not expect travelers to show up
It would be good
and was
for you
really
to watch your
aggressive, but...
actions while in this wood.
So, more of Seniad's weakling pawns, no doubt. How can he be of use to the trees with a pacifist attitudes is beyond me. Pacifist attitudes? I mean, he helped kill the dude. And then I'm gonna go with number 2. I don't think that she would be as apologetic as that, but I mean, all of these are kind of dumb. So I'm gonna go with number 2. We're gonna assume that she isn't being like, my apologies, sir, but could you tell me? Fuck that. She's more like, okay, we're looking for some bandits. Where are they? More direct and to the point. You seek to destroy that which the heathens have built? Perhaps you warrant temporary passage then, though you shall be under my scrutiny. You'll find a human fort if you continue north and then east. It is inhabited by defilers who call themselves the Iron Throne. It would be best if one of our own accompanied you to make sure that your intent is true. Seek the one named Faldorn, blah blah blah. Okay, so it looks to me like this doesn't really make too big a difference. I'm actually going to reload back to this quick save because I don't want to have to do all that crap again. So, doesn't actually make any meaningful difference. I was thinking that I might get into a fight here because of how aggressive they were being just now, but they're not really being that aggressive, right? They're guards and they're behaving like guards, right? They're obviously suspicious of us. Okay, so we're gonna have Valdorn stab this thing. We're gonna have him shoot it. I guess I probably could have done that earlier. It's just mirrored to the graphics. It's kind of weird right now. The thing is that these guys will periodically readjust. Like they're constantly adjusting who they're targeting.
Tell me you want it. You
So we want to make sure that whoever's fighting them in melee is further away than Aldrea is. That is not how you get further away than Aldrea. Is Karan still attacking? No. Taking way more damage from this thing than I would like. Nope. I think it's because she has a dagger.
give it to me. Don't worry about
I didn't realize that different weapons had different ranges, but it does seem that she's getting ridiculously close compared to some of my other characters.
You want
Life is
something?
adventure or nothing.
Casting
I wonder if
spells
good berries
isn't
have a
as easy as
duration.
I make it look. I'm tired.
what you don't worry about me.
So if good berries don't have a duration, it's actually a reasonably okay spell. We'll just have to check. So, good berries is one of the spells that is like extremely maligned because it cures for less than the first level Cure Light Wound spell, and you have to do it over the course of like 5 rounds or something. So let's cast good berries. I understand conceptually why. God, that is such an awesome portrait. Sorry. Anyway, let's see. So she summoned 5 good berries, and let me check if they have a duration. Duration is permanent. So the thing, this is a much maligned spell, but to be perfectly honest,
me.
as long as they last forever, having
want it?
one casting of good berries is probably worth the effort, because you just continuously can stockpile good berries, and then when you need to, you can use them to get a bit of healing in between fights. So it's not very well suited to the way that people play this game, because people tend to play this game by resting constantly, right? They're always
What do you need?
resting,
You want
regenerating all their hit
Yep,
points, getting
I'm
all their
gone.
spells back,
What is it
and
this time?
you know,
My
just
turn to save the
it.
day.
Tell me you want it.
generally making their lives
Is
What
all.
is your bidding?
easy.
I'm gone.
Give
Whereas-
it to me, I got this.
That's basically the opposite of how I play this kind of stuff.
You're a queer
What do
fellow.
you need? You want it? You got it.
Like, I have actually completed
I'll do it.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Cloakwood 1 and 2, and now I'm on Cloakwood 3, and I have yet to rest once. So that was a critical hit. Weapon and oh shit, that's a vampiric wolf! Oh, well that explains a lot. So what am I gonna do for a vampiric wolf? I thought that was a dread wolf.
Give it to me straight.
Vampiric wolf is probably gonna have no trouble hitting me. But it's undead, so I'm not gonna really be able to do too much to it.
Give me
I assume it's undead at any rate. I could try casting Doom on it, because I'm probably gonna have to rest here. Though I might not, because Karan is still doing fine. So I could continue to kite it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna continue to kite it and just use better arrows. How many +1 arrows do I have right now? I have a pretty good amount of +1 arrows, so let's go ahead and I don't know why I'm using these. I should use the other stack instead. Okay, so we're gonna see how many arrows we burn through here.
What you want? I'm gone.
What do you need? I've got this.
And I'm going to pull Karan back a bit because this thing does not appear to swap targets when it's damaged. So what we're going to do
Give it to me.
is stay far enough away and then just run it in circles. Nice! 22 damage. Okay, yeah, this thing should go down reasonably fast. I'm glad that we've saved all these +1 arrows. +1 arrows make a huge, huge difference in terms of your ability to handle certain types of encounters. These guys are really nasty because if they do get a hit on you, it's a save or be held. So they're kind of like a ghast or something like that. They're not like vampires, they're like ghasts. So, ooh, nice. He does a lot of damage. Why is he doing 14 damage now? Whoa, 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 shit! That was close. Boom! Double level up. Very nice. So she's going to level up. She gets access to an additional 3rd level spell, which is fine. It's not a big deal. 3rd level spells are okay, but not super amazing. We have protection from fire already. I think I'm going to get... I could get Cure Disease. Bear in mind, by the way, that the best spell to pick up is Animate Dead. Animate Dead is ridiculously good, but I'm not using summons if I can avoid it. There might come a point in this game where I have to use a summon for something. You know, I did use my ferret for a while, but that's different, right? Some might disagree that that's different, but I only used it for like one fight, so I don't think that it's that relevant. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And now he's going to be really good at sneaking around. He's got 83 and 83 now, I believe. So he's
What do you need?
going to be in pretty good shape. Unfortunately, we haven't been regenerating because I was concerned that that thing was going to hit me. Because if it hits me, then I'm instantly dead. It's just going to... Well, I mean maybe, but I would guess that it's going to land the hit off. And that I'm going to fail the saving throw. You want to stack the dice as much in your favor as possible.
Tell I've got this.
So, when it comes to like save or die effects in particular, you just want to make sure that you're as well protected as you can be. And, you know, you can still fail a saving throw or whatever, but you want to just lower the odds of that kind of thing as much as possible. So there's a normal wolf.
Give it. You want it? You've got it.
And also,
What do you? Don't worry about me.
go back, because I want to do this and save first. We are going to unequip both sets of these. But look at that, we only used, what, like 20 arrows?
Tell me. You
So
want
20
it?
or so arrows to kill a vampiric wolf.
I care not.
Give it to me. You want it?
Pretty
Got it.
good. That's very, you know, resource efficient.
I am
Okay, this thing doesn't have a complicated attack pattern. I'm just gonna pull it around here. You know, it might get an attack or two off on me, but just want to generally avoid letting it hit me because it's better to just have Karan take the pot shots than it is to tank it. Because there's really going to be quite a few things that I'm going to want to tank around here probably. And the more HP I can have to tank them with, the better. We're getting pretty close to max HP, and that's how I like it. Okay, so there's a little place over here that I couldn't get to from down here. So we're going to explore over here. Oh shit, hi wolf. Okay. Eat rock.
Yes?
Tell me. You want it? You've got it.
But yeah, Karan is doing a huge amount of damage. I'm very happy to have him along. He's gonna probably be in my party for quite a while. See there? He's just got a natural 20. It's just gonna happen periodically, and I'd prefer to have as much HP to deal with it as possible. I'm actually really surprised that it got an attack off there, because it was very, very narrow window of opportunity to do that. And I might get struck by lightning, and that would suck. Ah! Okay, we've got another wolf. I'm gonna shoot in the face.
Give it. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
What is your bidding?
What do you
Firing.
I've got this.
I do like how different things have different AI patterns. I really do appreciate that. Like, it's very common in games for basically everything to do the same thing. And I love when different things have different flavor to the way that they behave. So I like that different types of wolves behave differently. And it's not just about like higher level creatures behave more intelligently. It's that like vampiric wolves don't behave the same way that the dread wolves do. Let's see. Oh, okay. So my wife just left school, which means that I need to start wrapping this up already. It's really early. Is that another normal wolf? Yes, it is. Okay, we're gonna save this again. Say hello. Yes.
Life is adventure.
Tell me, I've got
yes.
this.
I'm amazed at how heavy, like how hard he's hitting though. I didn't realize just how much damage you could get with a bow. Because he's capping out at like 14 damage now. It's a frankly ridiculous amount of damage to be dealing. Alright, there we go. That one's toast. So we've cleared them. And once we finish, I was hoping to do the entire mine, but that's apparently not what is happening.
I've done had enough of this.
Usually, my wife
Give it
comes
to me,
home a
got this.
couple hours later than now, so I thought I had time. It's too bad. Let's see. Looks like I traumatized Ash for no reason. And let's see, are we... Okay, we've got a
What do
huge
you need?
spider
Don't worry
here.
about me.
Should be reasonably easy to deal with. We'll just save. Say
What you
hello.
I've done had enough of this.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Are you gonna aggro, please?
Yes.
How much?
Give it to me. I've got this.
He has a decent amount of arrows. Yep, I'm streaming again. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end soon. Wow, 24, nice. Ah! You know what? That's perfect. Come here.
What do you need? You want it? You've
Just-
got it.
Let's just aggro all of them. Why not?
What is your bidding?
Tell me. You
Cran
want
to
it?
do
You've
can
got
do
it.
this job fine. I do need to, since they're on opposite ends from each other, I do need to go aggro them. Oh, actually, this is a bad position for them. I like this. There we go. Much better. Oh shit! I have a ranged weapon equipped. That would have been bad. Because there's a reasonable chance that they're going to get at least one attack off.
Disappointed by our lack of progress.
The storm is wherever fate takes me.
Give it to me straight. You want it? You've got it.
so... You know, maybe looking at the map while I'm trying to kite is a bad idea. I'm like, you know what? This is such an easy kite that I'm just going to open up my map and start looking at how much more territory I have to fight after I deal with this thing. You know, they're slow, but they're not so slow that that's a terribly reasonable thing to do. You know, just give a little bit of respect to the fact that if they hit you once, they can poison you and kill you. Doesn't require a lot of respect. Just little tiny inkling of respect is
Tell me, you want it?
all it takes to not get yourself killed by spiders. Little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, tell me what it means to me. I don't actually know any of the other words to that song. And I'm only about 60% sure that those are actually words in the song. I'm pretty sure they are. It's been a long time since that was a song that I heard.
Yep, this way.
And it might have been old when I first learned it. First heard it. I don't even know. I don't know if that's from my generation or from my mother's generation.
This way.
What do you want it? You've got it.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
Feldon travels with you, and so you shall live to see the glory of tomorrow's sunrise. If she can stand your presence, then so shall I. Perhaps you even share her shadow druid temperament. If so, you will want to know this. There's a fool in a cave in the northeast that dares to enslave the animals of this wood for his petty tasks. I shall give Feldon the honor of feeding him his own captives. Or to his own captives. Hey! Is there a cave right here? No. You know, it's not exactly northeast. I guess it was northeast of where that person started. We actually were right next to this cave before. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and say sup. Move along, friends. Nothing to see here. Just a humble woodsman doing a little spelunking. This is an odd place to meet a woodsman. Are you not afraid of those baby wyverns behind you? You don't know the subtleties of the wood and wood-related activities. These creatures are docile, and it is worth the risk. Even the darkest of caves can be a rewarding experience for the woodsman that knows how to handle himself. Why, subterranean trees can yield the best material for carving, ornamental things. Are you quite sure you know what you're talking about? Certainly. Have I given you cause to doubt me? Of course not. Everything is as it should be. There's nothing untoward about me or these wyverns. There's nothing untoward about these wyverns. Are you implying something? Or my wyverns. Do your actions not seem odd to you? Not at all. It's not uncommon for woodsmen to seek the comfort of natural caverns, and oh, to blazes with it! I can tell by your questions that you suspect me of lying, and I tire of the ruse. No, I'm not a simple woodsman. I'm training these beasts to serve as guards, and now that you've interrupted me, I'll never have them ready in time. Your presence has agitated them. They'll be unmanageable for days now. Perhaps I can placate them with meat. Your meat.
Don't worry
Run away.
about me.
Did he aggro? He didn't aggro.
I've
Okay,
got
I need
this.
at least one of them to aggro.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, so he's aggroed, but I don't think the wyvern is.
I'm gone.
Give it to me straight.
I'm going to equip my proper shield. I'm going to attack.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Have everyone else attack.
Oh!
That was a 20. Wow, he only hit for 2 damage? He hit for 4, but like 2, which is modified, but then by double damage. This guy is
What do you need?
weaker than I anticipated. Oh, maybe I
I
should.
care not.
I'm gonna have her
I've done
stop
had
wasting
enough.
arrows. 18 damage from Crown. God, that damage output, man. Oh my god, nice crit! One just backstabs him without actually getting a backstab, but you get the idea. Stabs him in the back for... Ooh! Magic arrows! I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so... let's see what other arrows we have access to here. +1 and arrows of ice. Okay, so we can put the +1 arrows here. We now have 24 of those.
Tell me.
Now, one of the keys here is going to be finding out how these wyverns work. So this is a little one. It's now attacking me, which is
Don't worry
interesting.
about me.
Just now it wasn't really attacking. Now it's...
Healer!
okay, that was a 15!
What do you need?
Oh boy. Okay, so that thing hits on a 15. I think it does piercing damage, right? No, it does crushing damage. Interesting. So I can improve my crushing resistance. I don't have my girdle of bluntness on. So we're going to try this one more time, because with a +4, a 15...
I've got this. Don't worry
or
about me.
rather, with +4 to my AC,
Don't worry
if that
about
thing
me.
only hit on a 15 and didn't hit on anything below that,
Casting spells
then
isn't as easy as I make
I
it
can
look.
tank it like this,
Down the side.
and we'll find out whether that's the case or not. You're not facing this direction anymore, are you? Where's your tail? Where's your head? Okay, no, it is facing the right direction. So that's its tail right there. It's interesting that wyverns use bludgeoning damage. Whoa!
Stand back.
Don't attack Nira. That's not good. Don't attack her either. Go away. Don't attack him, or whoever that is.
What is it my
Her.
turn to save the day?
What you
And don't attack her either. Just
Let
go away.
darkness prevail.
haha. We got the kill. Whew. Okay, that was scary.
I've done had enough.
So that thing does. Whoa! Hi, friend.
I've
Hello,
done
friend
had
of
enough.
What do you need? I've
No,
got
you're
this.
going too far.
You ran.
Oh, son of a
My turn to
bitch!
save the day.
You appeared in the wrong place.
Tell me.
No. How did I get
You want
Nira
it?
targeted in the first place? No,
Yes.
go away.
That be a lady.
I care not. For sure!
I can't blind you, can I? No. So, I don't know what this hits on, but it looks like it should hit on it 19, definitely. Like, there's no way that it doesn't hit on a 19, so I'm actually getting reasonably lucky so far. And I do think that it only hits on a 19, so... as in, like,
Give
a
it to me
19 and 20.
straight. I've got this.
Which is good, because if it hit on anything
Got it.
less than that, that would be very, very
What do you need?
not promising.
I've done had enough of this.
Zoom out the camera.
This way.
Let's check this for traps.
Tell me. Don't worry about me. You want it? You give it to me straight.
Okay, so... do you have any inventory space? Yeah,
What you want?
okay, well, she's been
I've
protecting
done
traps for
had
a while.
enough of this.
There is nothing in there at all. That's awesome. Okay, well,
Yep, I'm gone.
we got some magical arrows and we got some experience, and that's all we're getting out of that. But we are
But don't
almost
worry
done
about
with the
me.
map. Almost,
I can this way.
but not quite.
Tell you want it? You got it.
And okay, looks like that's a wrap. So we've explored the entire map. We have accumulated another party
You're
member.
queer. This way.
And we're starting to sort of purify our party of evil influences, so to speak. The only evil party member that we have left is Viconia, and if you'll recall, I'm intending to get rid of her via getting my reputation high enough that she feels comfortable leaving the party because she has a good enough reputation that her name will protect her out in the world. So I'm going to go with Cloakwood 3 done. And that's going to be it for today. So thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure to stream for you today. And tomorrow we will finish up the Cloakwood and get to work on the next area.